पे संविधान का इशू उठ जाता है. Okay. Whenever you talk of temples, there's an issue of constitution. Whenever you speak of secularism, there's an issue of the constitution. When you speak of CA, there's an issue of the constitution. When you speak of Article 370, there's an issue of the constitution. So what is this creature and how are we supposed to understand it? We existed as who we were until the 8th century Arab Islamic invasions of Sindh, okay, which started from 712 AD or 711 Common Era, not AD anymore, from 711. From then onwards until 1600, when the European first entered this country. Okay. Colonization is the process of setting up a colony. Colonialism is the policy of setting up colonies. And coloniality is the psychology behind colonialism, is the mentality behind colonialism. What is the fount of thought? Why would you decide to set up a colony? You would decide to set up a colony if you believe that you have the natural or the divine right to rule others. The book, according to me, caters to 3 basic kinds of audience at the very least. People who are interested in history, people who are interested in political science, and people who are interested in the law. So it's a confluence of all 3. But I've tried to keep the language, despite my training as a lawyer, as lucid as possible without making too academic. Because the idea was to, at the very least, hook the audience into the narrative. So I adopted a relatively new trend. I've sold out about 15 to 20,000 copies in the first run before the end of the month. And they're very confident that this figure will only increase as it goes by, because word of mouth seems to be spreading. And people have been very, very kind enough to share pictures, put out hashtags, give out quotes from the book on their own on Twitter, converted this in the form of a thread. So the audience has decided to own the book, which I think is the reflection of the kind of hunger there exists on this subject.